All right, we're from the Motorola booth here at CTIA, and I'm Christy Lundgren. I just want to walk you through the brand new Motorola Cliq we just announced. The special thing about it is the Motoblur service available on it. So if I can give you a quick tour of the phone, what's so great about Motoblur is the way that it brings all the information that you want directly to you. So we're in the Happenings widget right now, and here what it's done, it's taken all of my friends and contacts and all of the different social networks that I'm part of. For example, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, and as you can see, I am floating through now all of the updates that I haven't seen yet of my friends. That tiny little icon there shows me that that's a Twitter update. As I keep scrolling through, I can mark as a favorite. If it's a Facebook update, I can comment. I can read other comments that are already on it. I can add a comment. I can look at my photos that someone may have uploaded in Facebook. The beauty is I'm already really in the application without having to go in and out of multiple different silos.
It's really fast.
And it's a snappy little number, which is great. So that's the Happenings chip. That's where I catch up on all the status updates of my friends anytime I want. Here's where I actually update my own status. And what's the really critical part here and what makes it so special is as I type and tell you, Christy's at CTIA, I have the ability to post that to all of my social networks or just one. Let's say I just want to update Twitter, I have that capability. And with one click, I post. All integrated for you, quick status updates, and now if you're like me, I never leave my status. I hate to see this blurb empty. I always want to have my status updated. And then in the messaging, here's where, again, the Motoblur service really extends to every corner of the phone. And where that's real in the messaging application is, for example, in the universal inbox. I don't know about you, but previously, Facebook messages, I used to be terrible at getting back to people. I'm constantly living in my work email, that's what I would read and respond to. But now, it has taken all of my messaging, whether it's a Twitter DM, Facebook message, corporate email, text, and put it all in one spot. I might scroll through and look and see by the icons. I can tell if I'm looking at a text, I'm looking at a Facebook, I'm looking at a Twitter DM. I don't have to go in and out of each of those applications and respond. It's automatically right there. I click on a Facebook message. You can see the history of our conversation.
And that happens for every individual that sends you a message. It organizes the messages in
the order that they came in, right? And again, it's all customizable. So let's say I'd prefer that my universal inbox not include absolutely everything, or if I still just want to go directly to my Motorola email, I can do that easily and keep things segregated if that's what I want. But I have that beauty, and again, the way that Motoblur aggregates everything for me in that universal inbox.
Amazing. And how easy is it to set up those accounts?
If you had a device in your hands, I'd love for you to see for yourself, because when you first get the phone, you're walked through a setup wizard, which takes you in less than 5 minutes, you're up on all your accounts. A couple other things I just want to show briefly. What I find is so great about Blur is that even my contacts have become exciting. As I go through my contacts now, I can look at someone like Tom. Here's what would have happened in the past. Tom, as you can see, when I first set up Blur, it has linked Tom in all these different ways for me now. So whereas this would have been 5 different Toms in my contacts, it's now one person with one status update. So let's look at Tim Carlson. I see Tim's picture, and I would see his status if he had a recent status update. Every person, I see their latest picture, whatever social network they've uploaded it to. I am not having to link that picture to the contact. It's done automatically. And I see this status update posted right there. And so, for example, if I'm wanting to write to this person and I see their status update, I might want to check, well, what's the latest thing that's been going on? I haven't caught up with this person in a long time. I can see with one click all of their updates and their history and find out, maybe they just broke up with their boyfriend and I should send an email. Yeah, congratulations email. Or I can see the history of my communication with that person and write and say, who paid for lunch last time, it's your turn, that kind of thing. So that's the way that Motoblur is integrated even into the contacts. Of course, you have the best of Google, whether it's, I'm turning here, Google Maps, Google Talk. We've done a lot of cool things, whether it's with the picture, photo gallery, video gallery, messaging, even the dialer. If someone were to call me right now, I would see their name, I would see their picture, and I would also see their status update. So if it's my boss saying, really pissed off today, I might choose to hit ignore on that phone call. So that's a quick tour of the phone from a hardware perspective. A 3.5mm headset jack, a physical lock on the device over here with volume keys, micro USB connector. On the other side, we have kind of a quick lock for the screen, as well as power and kind of a quick touch to things. And then the camera. There's a 5 megapixel camera with autofocus, takes absolutely outstanding pictures, which look great on this high resolution display.
Is there a flash as well?
There is no flash, but again, in the picture, you'll see that the camera is an excellent imager, so you'll enjoy the camera.
It's got a slide-out QWERTY keyboard there and everything, so...
Slide-out QWERTY, easy texting. I can use virtual QWERTYs, of course, if that's my preference, in portrait or landscape. But 5-way nav, a really spacious QWERTY that's really user-friendly.
Any insight into the Canadian market when this will be in our lovely hands?
You know, I'm Canadian. I can't wait to get it there, and that's about all I can say for now.
Beautiful. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but well, I appreciate your time. Thanks for taking us for the tour.
Thank